I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. Yep. Nice shot. Runs possible.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Mulder, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Cuts that off well in the infield. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. I'm surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Edged, unplayable. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single.
Into the second over, the batting team are now 10 for none.
Yep. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? No. Terrible shot.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Stokes coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Stokes ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Stokes taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Stokes, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. On the drive. The bowling's too good though. Great line and length. Beats the edge.
Bowler and fielders look really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening.
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. De Villiers, fortunate there.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's close.
New batter out in the middle, but starting from the non-striker's end, so we'll need to wait a bit.
Well played. Could be a quick single.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Yes. Perfectly timed. McGrath showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
Gale gets off the mark.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Perfectly timed. That's a boundary save for sure. 6 runs added in the over. Punjab a 38 for 3. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle. Big edge, where's that going?
How will he reply?
Nice shot, runs possible. Shot, should be runs here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Just threw the shots too early. Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
There'll be runs here.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Everyone's gone up. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Marshall coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Yep. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. He's got their tail up. A little late on that. No runs scored. Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Gone, knocked them over, just too much pace there.
Kumar, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings. That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
The runs have dried up. A good opportunity to find some rhythm this time around after struggling earlier. Driven through cover, just the one.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved.
Kumar gets off the mark.
Yep. Nicely played. Just runs 1.
Trouble. Complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Yep. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4.
End of the 10th over. The batting team are now on 54 for 5.
Going with pace now.
Right armour is coming into the attack.
Marshall coming back into the attack.
With pace.
Marshall with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here. Great shot through the gap. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Edge, but it drops safely. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Marshall coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Marshall over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
They've gone up here. The atmosphere is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. That's a confident appeal. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Bowling fielders look really confident. Big appeal. This could be out.
Miller, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
65 for 6.
Jones comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed. They're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Everyone's gone up.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late, very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Feint outside edge and just wide of the keeper. It's going to be 4 more though. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep. Into the 14th over, Punjab are now 71 for 6.
Going with spin now.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Marshall back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. Beats the field with a great shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Talat, the new man at the crease. Left-hander, he's a lovely player to watch and will want to make a good score today.
Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
These runs are just drying up. That's 3 successive dot balls, making it difficult for the batters.
Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the medium pacer. Yep.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
Steyn, the new batsman at the crease. Right-hander in the lower order today. We'll see how he approaches the innings.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Steyn is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Change of bowling. The spinner coming on to bowl. Change of bowling. The captain is going with the spinner.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Misjudged that throw and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Jones with a huge appeal. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out! What a screamer.
New batter, the right-hander taking guard. We're into the lower order now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Gone. Takes it easy and seals the win. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope to see you again soon.